So I made the videos that I made for the purpose of saving my people. There's no arrogance involved at all. I'd like to give a shout out to all the women who helped me in the interviews and the people who collaborate with me, whether they know it or not, or unwittingly, against the New World Order. And those who are very good at deductive reasoning and deducing and discerning what is going on and getting to the bottom of it, extrapolating, ascertaining for certain what the answer is. You understand me? It's certainly. It's ascertained. It's without a doubt. And this is the cycle. For those of you who don't understand the cycle, this is the cycle. And don't you dare question it, because people are dying. Now, it starts with the bottom this time. It starts with the people on the bottom. Who are they? The minorities. They're the poor, of course. They're the disenfranchised, the marginalized, subordinated. They've been subverted. They've been subjugated. They've been divided and conquered. And it is no ruse when I make this video. It is no fallacy when I make this video. It is not a lie. It has nothing to do with deceit. This is the bottom line. They make sure that you're held down. And then they give you pills instead of food, which makes it so you die younger. They die older. And the average age of life goes up because these people are living well off these people. So in the end, the average lifespan goes up. But where is the divide? The divide is the subordinated minorities. White people are still around 48% of this country. So where's the divide? It's the white people and the assimilated bootlickers have a greatly increased standard of life and quality of life, while the subordinated and the bottom feeders, is what they call them, the sheeple, the goyen, have a reduced quality of life. So, you get hungry, you add up, you get hungry, you act up, they give you pills instead of food. Why did Kendric Mcdade, when he was killed, him and his friend, okay, he was with his friend, and he got killed by 2 police officers. Why? Because he was asking the guy for what? For food. What was Katrina about? Food. What was Rodney King beat up? Because he was on a substance that messes with your body's ability to reach an equilibrium and an understanding of its needs and deficiencies. So when your body says, I'm hungry, I need this, is to fulfill a need in your body, and 9 times out of 10 in a thinking society is to fulfill a need in your brain. So if I can take away your food, either by giving you flash calories, fast food, or by not giving you enough salaries, jobs, wages, earnings, income to sustain yourself, I can now get you to act up. Because now that you're hungry and I'm pushing your buttons and you're not aware of what your problems truly are, the root cause of your actions, the root cause, the underlying cause of your symptoms, and you start lashing out, now we can bring in more control, less food, less wages, less opportunity, and you're less likely to compete with the bootlickers on top. Why? Because the motherfucking scumbag Dr. Evil fucks have used the cycle of death to counteract the cycle of life. And they have used it on you and everybody who isn't either with them or bootlicking to them. And those who are bootlicking to them get done like Gaddafi when he was trying to make friends with the Italians. Guess who just seized their assets? Like a bunch of banking fucking scum, they are. All the Italian mafia families are scum, and they're all afraid to meet me, just like the pussy-ass Zetas. Any threat to the black people will be met head-on. We're not playing with you motherfuckers. And if I was going to emulate anybody on you bitches, it'd be a Shaft mixed with a Bruce Lee. You understand me? It'd be Jesus mixed with Moses bringing a sword. And the only Egyptians that would be getting killed would be the Caucasoid imposters. So whether we're talking about Trayvon Martin, Kendric Mcdade, Janisha Harris, Rodney King, and the countless other black people, Oscar Grant, and his family members persecuted by the Oakland Police Department as well, even though the police chief is black. You got people like Howard Johnson, and you got people like Terminator Schwarzenegger, who are good at bootlicking, who aren't even from this country. And they rise through the ranks nevertheless. Not that I have anything against hardworking immigrants, and not that I don't think that migrant workers deserve to advance like everybody else. But when it comes to foreign think tanks and operatives infiltrating our fucking government, then we got a big fucking problem. Now, my people are not going to take the brunt for these guys' new fucking world order. You're a bunch of scum. For those of you who don't see what it says know your enemy. I'm not with them. They're my enemy. I'm saying, look, know what your enemy looks like. That's your enemy. I'll compare it to the neighborhood watch sign where they show you the shady looking character. You know what I'm saying? Does that represent the police chief of the neighborhood watch? Or is that a shady character in your neighborhood that needs to be dealt with? Those are the shady characters. That's who you need to watch for. That's your enemy. A bunch of Illuminati motherfuckers. And it isn't the physical appearance that reflects that. It is their demonic nature. That resonates off them. Don't confuse that with the light that radiates and emanates off a righteous man like me. Your spiritual leader has come back with more videos, yes, because the time has come. I've seen my brothers die. I've seen my son die. I've watched my uncle die for what I consider a preventable cause of death because it was the white man's products that killed him. It was the white man's brainwashing that killed my son. And they victimized all of us. So the moral outrage that I am summoning, not just in my people who are alive, but in my ancestors themselves, to take on this serpent Apep and his scumbag fucking minions. Whether it's the KKK, the racist Freemasons hiding behind the Scottish Rite like a bunch of bitches, and the York Rite as well, and the Eastern motherfucking Star, and the Rose Cross, whether it is the motherfucking Nazi Party or war, white Aryan resistance, a bunch of woods, white motherfucking knockouts like the Aryan Brotherhood, they know I would just fuck that motherfucking ass, nigga. You know that shit, nigga. I would fuck them motherfuckers up. Now, I don't even like saying nigga. When I say nigga, that means I'm pissed off. And somebody probably about to get hit. You know what I'm saying? An order probably about to get taken on one of you motherfuckers. You know what I'm saying? Because I'm not playing with you bitches. I'm that baby-faced motherfucking 30-year-old that will get in your motherfucking ass. You understand me? Because my ancestors were like the Ethiopians. They were like the Nigerians. They were the Nigerians. The Nubians. And the last thing I think my ancestors would have wanted for me and my descendants is to take a bunch of shit from a bunch of scumbags who hid in the Caucasus Mountains like fucking scum, coward fucks. I'm not racist. Some of my ancestors hid with them on my white side. But when it comes down to it, and I gotta choose between God and the scum who hid with the devil, you know what it is. Black power. And no, it's not no hate symbol to throw up what revolutionaries who died for this symbol, who died for the right to put their fist in the air and to face the fucking white racist power structure when their institutional racism, their discriminatory actions, and the motherfucking pigs who collude with them. Thank you.